my mom took me to a doctor's place. The doctor was so sad. The doctor was like, who is this heartless nurse that that gave your daughter injection? Like, who is this heartless nurse that doesn't even have emotion that gave your daughter injection? So the doctor actually said it's the injection that is affecting me. Meanwhile, the nurse was still like the doctor is in another hospital. The nurse was still arguing and telling my mom that no, it's not the injection, that it will be fine. It's just the malaria. Like what? This girl is not working again. This girl cannot. The scar is so big there that it's not even healing, and you are saying this. So with prayers, with everything, the new doctor actually told my mom, they ran some tests to me and they found out that it's actually worms. Like I just needed deworming, and this lady said it's malaria, is this, was giving me all the injections, all the things I don't even need. And then okay, in one way or the other they started treating, and by God's grace they stitched the scar. I can't show you guys because it's in the but then it's so big. When I anytime I'm bathing like and I look at it, I'll be like, God, what kind of scar will be in a child till the child is big? We all have injuries, we all have dark spot, and the spot goes. But this one is not even spot, it's like a stitch. They stitch it and it's round circle and it's big. It's not painful again, it's not anything, but the sky is annoying. All right, so fast forward to when I started school. Okay, when I started schooling, I started school, and then something happened. All right, so in my school, I did not know anything. Like my brain was so dormant, like a child that doesn't know anything. Mind you, those two ladies were still in my mom's house, like doing some chores, like helping her out in the housework and all that. So I started school. I didn't know anything. It was so bad. I I used to play like a boy, and I'm a girl. I used to do odd things and everything like that. So I did not even remember what happened during that period because I did not have sense around that time. When I started having sense is when I will like is what I can remember. But for now, I don't remember that side because I wasn't myself. I didn't know what I was doing. In fact, I didn't even recognize my mom, to show you that sometimes 1 years old, 2 years old, 3 years old, sometimes 4 years old child. Okay, let me stop at 3 years old. Let me stop at 4 years old. Sometimes 4 years old child, when your mom leaves you for like a month, when your mom leaves you for like a month or 2 or 3 months, when she's coming back, you will see that you might not recognize her, right? As that thing ever happened, you might not recognize her, and you'll be like, when is mom going to come? Even though your mom is at your front, and your mom will recognize you because she gave birth to you, something like that. Ehen. So I did not even know. I did not know anything. I cannot recognize anything, anybody, right? Because I did not yet have sense. I wasn't myself then. So I did not know anything. They will teach me. This is one, this is two, this is three, this is four. I recognize everybody at that moment though. Okay. But once they go for long and come back, to recall them as a child now will be difficult. Yeah. So fast forward to when those girls left the house. You get, my mom said, okay, we've had enough of you girls, you have to leave the house. With begging, they were begging and all that. That's another that's another side of the story because I cannot explain. It's too long what my mom explained to me. Those girls, I don't know them. That's the funniest thing. They know me. If they see me today, they know me. But I don't remember them. I don't know them except my mom tells me the story and describe them. I don't know why children don't recognize people, especially small kids, right? Some people will come and meet me and say, I carried you when you were a baby. I came to your naming ceremony. And I'll be like, blah, blah, blah. When you are done, get out of my sight. Like that kind of feeling. All right. So they shall left the house. So it was meaning just us. And do you believe that I did not know anything again? I did not know anything that happened after the time they left. I don't even know when they left. I don't even know someone's like some people helped, like house helps were living with us. I did not even recall our neighbors. I don't know any neighbor. I don't know any visitor. I don't even know my cousins. And they used to we used to play together when I was small, 3 years old, 4 years old. Like, no, sorry, 3 years old, 2 years old. I can't recall. I do not recall them. I do not remember except my mom or my dad tells me. My neighbor, my neighbors, my mom will describe. I don't know them. Like, bro, you're just describing. I did not have sense then. So anything I do, I don't know. Okay, let me just say what I remember. Well, when I started having sense and leave everything they've been telling me to when I started knowing my left from my right. So when I started knowing my left from my right, when I started having sense, when I started recalling people's face, was when we moved. I did not remember how we moved, but I know that we moved to Lagos. They said I was born in Lagos, but I did not know because how you said I was born in Lagos. So why do we move to Lagos? But now I'm thinking that we moved from one part of Lagos to another part of Lagos. That makes sense, right? Okay. Um, I remember that we moved from one part of Lagos to another part of Lagos. But before that, some issues has been happening. Some issue had been happening. Some back and forth issue. I don't understand. Maybe my mom, my dad, my mom's family, some issue has been happening, but it wasn't visible to us. Okay, let me say to me, because as you know, I did not have sense of recalling, so it wasn't like visible to me. I just knew that I would wake up, eat, play. So basically, I did not know anything that was going on until one time that my mom said, let's go out, let's leave. And I was happy to leave, and we left. And lo and behold, I saw like I was already in a new house, new apartment. And I don't even know how it happened. I shall know that we were excited to leave, and I met myself in another apartment. In my brain, I'm like, so what's this about? Like, anyways, happily playing, meeting new people, new neighbors, new everything, new everything. And I remember there was one time that my dad came and was like, my children must follow me today. And my mom said, no, they can't follow you. And basically, we were just playing, like, bro, knowing nothing that was happening, like innocent. And if I look back and remember, I would be like, wow, if I had sense then, I might have not been nonchalant, right? I might have maybe talked or spoken, or but then we were just playing, leaving them to, or maybe because I did not know what was happening. I was the third child, at the youngest, that did not have any sense of reasoning, any sense of remembrance, any sense of anything. My own is that I should wake up. If you beat me, I cry. I should do experiments with powder. do experiments with, since I'm not even supposed to do experiments with.